here's the 1999 Rockwood Roo, all out and popped out. There's the front pop out, and then there is the back pop out. In the meantime, here's where you find the power cord, which hooks in when you are camping, and the water connection. Here's the back pop out, which when the kids were in there, they like to used to refer to it as the nook. It's, I believe, a full-size bed, as you can see, and it's that cushion that goes there is really actually pretty comfortable. Down here, this is a gas outside grill that attaches here, and then there's a propane attachment here, as well as light switches, outlets for the outside if you want to plug anything in. Here's the awning up here, which comes down relatively easily. Probably have to get a little lesson on that. There's a screen here that could use a little work, but it's definitely usable. Here you have the refrigerator and freezer. Freezer being up here, fridge down here, and storage controls for the heat. Actually, and this shows you how much gray, black, fresh water you're at your batteries at. There's the actual thermostat. And then here is your heater and air conditioner. This is the nook from the inside. As you can see, we like to keep this here when the kids were sleeping to prevent them from rolling out. There's some storage here in the sides. Here's the sink, which again we didn't use, but it's a dual sink here. There's storage underneath, an oven, and a gas cooktop, along with a vent, little added bonus, the cassette player and radio, and a small microwave, all working. Here's the bathroom, toilet, little faucet, and then here's the shower. Again, we didn't use any of that. There's a vent up here because we didn't hook up to the water. Now here's where you have, if you fold it out, the kitchen table and a kitchen setup, along with a queen bed over there, and the kitchen table folds down and then goes along the line with the boards with the cushions, and then you take these side cushions, push it over it, and then you have a third bed, which is another queen bed as well. So really quite, could sleep really 6 people in here comfortably. We brought the baby's crib in when the baby was younger, and there's ways to maneuver around so everybody can sleep inside. And on cold nights, you zip up the sides there, and you can have the heat going, and it actually stays pretty warm. One thing you'll need to know, though, is that this is where it could use a little work. There's some old mildew on the outside of the front pop up here, and then underneath here is there's a little water damage. Looks worse than really it is. It really doesn't need to have anything done to it for it to work, but in order for, it's really a people's preference. It has to do with having a little bit too much condensation in here over the last year. We had a tarp on it, but unfortunately that ripped away, and you got a little water. But this is what happens with campers, and especially pop-ups, and there's a little condensation, but all, as I can see, repairable. And again, it's all functioning. It just depends on what your preference is. So that's the wrap on that, and any questions, give a call.